Those Mathters of Antimather sure are getting sneaky. Let's revise something the math heroes already know. That way, there's less chance that those math villains will be able to distract them.
I agree, Captain Math. We did say we have to revise multiples of 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Shall we do that then?
That sounds like a very good idea. What do you think, Supermeasure?
Yes, this should be a topic that the Mathters of Antimather won't be able to distract them on.
Right you are, Math Avengers! Math heroes, go grab your whiteboards, your markers, and your number squares, and get back here on the double!
Mathters of Antimather. Twice we have come close to defeating the Math Avengers, but still they survive.
We are so close! What can we do to achieve our victory next time?
We plan, we plot, we connive, but still we cannot defeat the Math Avengers.
We will find a way!
Ready, Math heroes? Here we go. Now, you can use your number square to help you with this counting. Alright, first, we are going to count in tens. From 0 to 120. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. There we go. So, what are these numbers called? That's right. These numbers are called multiples of 10. Okay. How can you tell if any number is a multiple of 10? That's right. A multiple of 10 always finishes with a 0. Good. Now we are going to count in fives. From 0 to 60. Remember, you can use your number square to help you if you want. Okay, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60! And there they are. What do we call these numbers? You're absolutely right. These numbers are multiples of 5. And how can you tell if any number is a multiple of 5? Good. Multiples of 5 always finish with either 5 or a 0. Okay? Now we are going to count in multiples of 2. From 0 to 24. Again, you can use your number square to help you count if you need. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. What are these numbers called? That's right, these numbers are called multiples of 2. So, how can you tell if a number is a multiple of 2? Good. Multiples of 2 always finish with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. All right, very good. Now, we're going to count multiples of a number that we haven't done as much. We're going to count in 3s. Again from 0, we're finishing at 36. We're going to do this one a bit slower because we don't know this one as well. All right, so again, use your number square if you need to count in 3s. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. And there they are. I know you don't know those as well. So, if you had trouble keeping up, don't worry. It just means it's something you need to practice. Counting in 3s. All right? And these numbers are called multiples of 3. Very good. Now, how can you tell if a number is a multiple of 3? That's right. That was a bit of a trick question. You can't really tell. Multiples of 3 can finish in lots of different numbers. And some numbers, for example, 2, 12 is a multiple of 3 and it finishes with a 2. But other numbers that finish with a 2 are not multiples of 3. So you can't look at the last number to find multiples of 3. These you have to know. Okay, now we're counting in 4s. This one we really haven't done as much as we have the others, so we'll take this one slowly. Use your number square if you need to. All right, starting at 0 again, finishing at 48. Okay, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44. And there they are. Now, if even with going slowly, you found it difficult to keep up, that tells you that that's something you need to train in a little bit more. All right, so these, of course, are multiples of 4. And how can you tell if a number is a multiple of 4? You're so smart. That was a trick, just like the multiples of 3. You can't just look at the last number to figure out if a number is a multiple of 4. You have to know them. Very well done.
Amigos, I have it. We are almost there. But still, there is only 3 of us and 5 of the Math Avengers.
Are you saying that we gather more math villains to the Mathers of Antimather?
Yes, with more of us to battle against them, the Math Avengers don't stand a chance.
Remember, knowing your multiples of 2, multiples of 3, multiples of 4, multiples of 5, and multiples of 10 help you with those times tables. So, it's time for some times tables training. Are you ready? Get up! Come on! Let's see you do some times tables training. We're going to start with the tens times table. Here we go. 1 10 is 10. 2 tens are 20. 3 tens are 30. 4 tens are 40. 5 tens are 50. 6 tens are 60. 7 tens are 70. 8 tens are 80. 9 tens are 90. 10 tens are 100. 11 tens are 110. 12 tens are 120. Fabulous. Okay. Now, let's do our 5 times table training. Are you ready? Come on. I want to see you move. I want some good hard training from here. Okay. 1 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. 3 5s are 15. 4 5s are 20. 5 5s are 25. 6 5s are 30. 7 5s are 35. 8 5s are 40. 9 5s are 45. 10 5s are 50. 11 5s are 55. 12 5s are 60. Fabulous job, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get ready for the 2s. Let's start our 2 times table training. Okay, here we go. I want to see some good hard training here. 1 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. 3 2s are 6. 4 2s are 8. 5 2s are 10. 6 2s are 12. 7 2s are 14. 8 2s are 16. 9 2s are 18. 10 2s are 20. 11 2s are 22. 12 2s are 24. Fantastic. Whew. Okay. Stretch out and get ready for the 3s. Since we don't know the 3 times table as well as we know the 2s, the 5s, and the 10s, I'm going to put the multiples of 3 back up for you to see while we are doing our 3 times table training. Okay? Okay, you all loosened up, ready to go? Okay, here we go. 1 3 is 3. 2 3s are 6. 3 3s are 9. 4 3s are 12. 5 3s are 15. 6 3s are 18. 7 3s are 21. 8 3s are 24. 9 3s are 27. 10 3s are 30. 11 3s are 33. 12 3s are 36. Great job, guys. Now again, if you found that training a bit difficult, train more in your 3 times table, okay? You need to know your 3 times table really well. Now, let's get ready for the 4s. All right, math heroes. Just as I did for the 3s, I'll put the multiples of 4 for you to look at. I know you don't know the 4s as well, but if you find this training a bit difficult, That means it's an area that you need to train a bit more in. Okay? So, if we're all limbered up, if we're all stretched out and ready to go, let's do our 4 times table training. Here we go. 1 4 is 4. 2 4s are 8. 3 4s are 12. 4 4s are 16. 5 4s are 20. 6 4s are 24. 7 4s are 28. 8 4s are 32. 9 4s are 36. 10 4s are 40. 11 4s are 44. 12 4s are 48. There we go. How was that? Not too bad. Some of you need to do a bit more training in the area of the 4s, in the multiples of 4 and the 4 times table, but I think you did a great job. Well done. The Mathters of Antimather haven't started bothering us yet. That's fantastic. Let's keep going before they decide to start bugging us again. All right, I want to talk about odd numbers and even numbers. How can you tell if a number is an even number? That's right. Even numbers are all multiples of 2. So all even numbers finish with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. If a number is a multiple of 2, if it finishes with one of those numbers, it is even. So, how can you tell if a number is an odd number? Very good. Numbers that are odd are not multiples of 2. So those numbers finish with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Okay? Now, on your whiteboard, I want you to write these numbers. All of these numbers. I'm going to put them up nice and close to you so you can see them clearly and copy them. Do you have them? Great. Let's play a game. I'm going to tell you to find a number. You're going to choose one of those numbers that you have written down that matches what I say. Now there will always be more than one number that it could be, but I only need you to find one of the numbers. So, look at the numbers on your whiteboard and find a multiple of 2. Have you found one? Very good. You could have written the number 4, the number 16, the number 20, the number 100, the number 56, or the number 78. All of those are multiples of 2. As long as you picked one of them, you're fine. Okay. Now, look at those numbers and find for me a multiple of 5. Have you found one? Good. You could have picked 45. You could have picked 15. You could have picked 20, or you could have picked 100. Okay. Find for me a multiple of 10? Very good. You could have written 20, or you could have written 100. Excellent. Find me a number that is a multiple of 5 and a multiple of 10. Very good. Same as before. You could have picked 20 or you could have picked 100. Find an odd number. Good. You could have picked 45. That's an odd number. You could have picked 15. You could have picked 17. You could even have picked 91. Find for me a multiple of 3. This one might be a bit harder. Think of your multiples of 3. Count in 3s. Very good. There are 2 multiples of 3 here. One of them you should have been able to find fairly quickly, 15. The other multiple of 3 among the numbers that you have is 45. All right. Find a multiple of 4. Have you found it? Good. You could have picked the number 4, or you could have picked the number 16. Okay. Find an odd number. Yes, there's a few odd numbers here. You could have written 45. You could have written 15. You could have written 17. You could have written 91. All of those are potential odd numbers. You guys have done a fabulous job. I am so proud of you. Well done, math heroes. Now do page 42 in Activity Book 2C, where you're going to be finding multiples of 2, 5, and 10. Don't forget to post it to your portfolio. Looks like those Mathters of Antimather aren't going to be bothering us today. But I'm sure that they've got something evil planned. I wonder what they're up to.
Math villains of the world, come and join us.
We will crush those Math Avengers who love math so very much.
Together we shall defeat the Math Avengers, and no child will learn about the math.